Welcome to my classroom again, everybody. Um, I want to talk a little bit today about communication and the importance of communication between myself and you and your parents during this process of remote learning. So normally, if we were in building, it'd be really easy for someone to just come up to my desk and approach me with a question or a concern after class or before class, to raise your hand during, to talk to me during a quiz. We lose a lot of that connectedness when we go to remote learning. And so it's going to be so important in order for us to be able to be successful this semester to keep the lines of communication open. So I just want to go through the best ways to contact me, whether it's you personally or your parents, over the course of the semester. The first and easiest way to get a hold of me is going to be through email. So you can see, I'm going to put my email up right here. Irvin@d230.org. That's probably the easiest way to reach me, not only throughout the course of the day, but in the evening as well. Feel free to send me an email anytime. Okay, I will try to respond to that as soon as possible. The one thing I'm going to warn you about, if I don't get back to you right away, it's possible that I just got bogged down with like a ton of emails for that particular day or that week. Send a follow-up. I don't ever mean to ignore someone on email, but sometimes things get lost in the shuffle. It's possible, maybe I meant to get to it and it just got lost in maybe a pile of other emails that I got a given day. It's not something that I would ever do intentionally, but please, do a follow-up if I don't respond within like 24 hours, and I'll make sure that I try to get back to you. There's other ways to contact me as well. Remind is going to be such an important resource that I use throughout the course of the semester. So I'm going to ask you this week to sign up for a Remind account, and it allows me to basically send out announcements directly to your mobile device so that I can update you about upcoming quizzes, changes in what's happening with the course, maybe remind you about an evening review, or anything that's going on. And it allows us to kind of connect as a class. And I find that in the past, students are more likely to check their Remind account than, say, even their email. Definitely more than even their Skyward. So that's going to be something that's super important for you to make sure that you're signed up for. Other things is obviously the Skyward Message Center. That's going to be a place where I can post like updates. I can send out messages, that, especially if I want to contact your parents as well. There's going to be announcements through Canvas. But there's all these tools that we're going to be using. I'm going to do my best to try to simplify this as much as I possibly can. So essentially, I'm going to primarily use Canvas and create a weekly calendar that lays out all the information that you need to know for the entire week on a week-to-week basis. I'm going to put that in Canvas where you have easy access to it, and that should serve as an organizer for you on a day-to-day basis. I'm going to send out reminds from time to time in order to maybe kind of update you on something that's important that's going on. But then it's going to be kind of your responsibility to either use Remind or to use email to contact me directly if you have any kind of questions and concerns. And I cannot stress the importance of being able to reach out as soon as possible. You're going to notice in the beginning of this school year, I'm going to be doing a lot of reaching out to you guys and trying to get to know you as people. Normally, obviously, we would be doing that kind of naturally over the course of the school year, but we're going to try to have some specific activities where I get to know you at the beginning of the year. So I know, maybe what are your strengths, what are your interests, how best do you learn? And then as we go into this year, if you see that, I might have made a mistake, or if you are concerned about an activity going up, or you want to try to get extra help, it's important that you feel comfortable contacting me as soon as possible so that I can do whatever I can to try to reach out and help you or rectify a mistake or change a grade, whatever it might be. Because we won't be able to have those like little conversations at the desk like we normally would during the school year. So like I said, keep a constant line of communication with me. I also, to try to keep students in the loop, I'm going to be posting videos. I post like instructional tutorials. I have a YouTube channel, which you can visit that might be useful. I also have Twitter at Amera Studies. That's also a place that I can post updates and try to like provide some like announcements via social media. But connecting as quickly as we can, as effectively as we can, is going to be a huge part of making this year successful. So make sure that you kind of know the best ways to reach out to me, and also make sure that your parents are able to reach out to me as well. Have a good one. Bye.